I hate my base. Hello everyone and welcome back. It is Emmy and yes, the rumors are true. I am just not really loving my base on this world. It's just, I don't know. I don't think it looks bad. And I had a ton of plans for it in the creative world, but I was also just feeling very discouraged and drained because I just don't enjoy building like this. I'm going in with it with me being proud and happy that I learned a new build style and like a new aesthetic theme. But with that, I'm just not really having fun doing that. And of course, that's always the risk of trying something new. You never know if you're gonna like it or not. I am going to just be getting rid of everything. Obviously, this was not here in the last episode. This is just kind of like my final, I don't like what I'm doing here. It's just not going how I want it to go. I will insert some photos if I remember of like my plans that I had in the creative world. I'm sorry if you're upset that I am doing this. I just genuinely am not satisfied. I don't think it, like I said, I don't really think it looks bad. I just am not finding or having any motivation to continue the base because I don't know. I feel like I have to research and spend hours upon hours just for one single thing, which is fine. I don't mind doing it. It's just for everything. It's I just want to be able to okay, I'm gonna build this right here, right now, not needing to understand how to do different shapes. And of course, that's how you learn. But I'm just not in that mindset to want to do that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have no patience for anything and I feel like it's just me building cylinders upon cylinders. I also just couldn't really figure out an end for this. I didn't know how I wanted to end it. I didn't after I planned everything in my creative world, I have no more ideas. Maybe it's me being burnt out, but I don't even feel that burnout. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop doing excuses and I'm gonna just destroy the stuff. I have my shaders off because it's just a little bit laggy over here. I have decided to keep my little house for right now just because, shelter. And I believe there is actually some redstone underneath my house. And I think we're just going to be keeping it there. So I might just build something on top of it, but I just want to at least know where it is. Anywho, and of course the sun is going to set, but I took down as much as I could. I plan on building at least one thing over this way for probably this video, honestly. I also plan on building something over here. I'm going to be cleaning out these mangrove trees. I might just do that on a stream or something just to make it a lot easier for me, or just spend some time doing it later on. It's not, obviously this is not gonna be done today or for this video. I do plan on having stuff up here as well, just because I have the terraforming kind of done already for separate tiered places. Now, what am I going to build? I'm gonna go back to more of my roots and my style and build kind of fantasy medieval, but I don't know, I might incorporate some new stuff because that's just my favorite way to build, and I find new ways to build every time I do it and new things to build. So I'm still going to be learning some new things and some new build styles and just kind of enhancing my skill set. I was also tempted to do a little fish town kind of over here, like a little fish port, just because we have so much access to water. And since we are in a jungle, I was tempted to maybe do I don't know, a treehouse kind of vibe. I wasn't really sure, or even to the point where I could be the little wicked witch of the west and have my little town and be scurried over. Scurried over? What? I could just be like scanning over the town. I don't know. I have some ideas and some color palettes kind of drawn out. I also do not know what I want to do in here. Like, I really don't. I was also, that's like one of my favorite words, I guess. Tempted, oh, okay. Tempted to do like a city and then have like a little underground area over here. Like, I don't know. Similar to like the arcane, like underground world. I don't remember what it's called, but if you've watched Arcane, you would know what I'm talking about. Just kind of like that kind of style with some terraforming included. Anyways, let's go make this a bit more of a flat top. Over here. Oh, okay. And this should go pretty fast. So, I really don't know how flat I want to make it. So my idea is to have like a staircase kind of like starting from here and wrapping it up like, hold on. Staircase, wrap up to here. And I can always do like more terraforming the more I need it, but I at least want to at least flatten the area. You know? Because I think this will be a little bit better. So I'm going to do this really quick. Hold on. Okay, you guys, it is actually a few days like later since I have been doing a little bit of excavating, and it's also like 8 in the morning. So if my brain is a little everywhere, which it tends to just be, but if it's like worse than normal, that's why. But I've been clearing out this area and I did pre-plan my build. So I was putting like the schematic on the ground and whatnot, just to make sure it would fit, but I definitely am gonna need some materials, like a lot of materials. So I figure I can go over and do that, as well as I want to go to the shopping district because I want to check on my mud shop. I also just need mud for my build, which I should have some, and I don't really know if I've done this on this episode yet or not because I was filming another one on Lotus, but I ended up like just completely scrapping it, and I remember going to spawn, but I don't know if I should. Okay, see, there's the brain malfunction. Let us go see if we've made any money. Oh, we've made 2 diamonds. I will take 2 diamonds. That is good to me. I also think I'm actually gonna go over and buy another shulker box or 2, just because I am in need of a lot of materials, and it is 3 shulkers for 2 diamonds, and to me that is a crazy deal. 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2. So I actually need a ton of tuff, which was one of the reasons why I wanted to get the shulker, just because I need a lot of it. Sorry about like the intense lag that my house brings. I do have quite a bit of it already, but I feel like I could get more, and I know I have a ton like right below me. So we're gonna go on a bit of a mining adventure. I don't feel like I need too much more, but I feel like I always second guess how much I need. So, but let's go down. See, there's tuff right here, so I don't really feel worried about dying. So I'm just gonna gather this up a little bit. Okay, everyone. I have the goods. This is a lot of tuff. Essentially, I'm going to make a little well, it's not gonna be little. I'm gonna make a big platform for our build to sit on out of the tuff. So I really need to go back over to my house and find my stone cutter. It should be somewhere. Here it is. And I want moss carpet because, or just carpet in general, which I have a ton of pink wool, so that's like our last resort if I don't have enough moss carpet. Now I organized my chest, I just don't know where anything actually is. But I plan on making it 3 blocks wide or tall, and I just don't want mobs spawning under it. So we're gonna put carpet on the bottom. Alright. Boom. I am gonna do this quick and I'll come back. Okay, this is going to look insane because of the random carpet. I mean, you can kind of already tell. But I have kind of done the layout. Now, a lot of this is also ignore. Pretend that this isn't here. Of course I ran out of blocks. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, anyway. Obviously, it looks atrocious down there, but it's gonna be covered, okay? Yeah. I definitely want to texture this out a little bit, probably just adding in some smooth tuff. Oh, okay. And then, yeah, guys, you have to trust the process with me on this one. I know that that looks so bizarre, but I promise you that it has purpose because there's blocks under it. Guys, trust the process, okay? I mean, you probably already know what it looks like if I put it in the thumbnail, but you know what? Ugh. Alright, but I have to get so many materials. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I might just put you guys in the time lapse, but I'm probably gonna texture this a little bit first or after. It kind of just depends. Like, I want to have a staircase over here, you know? Oh, ignore that, guys. Ignore it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go grind out some materials.
2 hours later.
The time has finally come where I think I actually have all of my materials. Plus, I want to say those. And I have a few, like, little junk drawers is what I'm calling them, just because it's just, like, the excess materials from each thing. So I am going to go and build this. I hope it does not take me that long, but I know it will. I am going to just bring that just in case. And our build should hopefully be done by the next time you hear me talk. I don't know. You're going to watch me build it, so yeah. It is finally done. I also have been reincarnated by Squirtle. Don't ask questions. But yes, our house is finally done. Well, the exterior. And oh my goodness, look. Hold on, wait. I was on vacation for a few days, so if I kind of don't remember what I'm doing, that's why. But here's our house. Ooh, it looks so good. I do want to find a few other things for the exterior. I might just have to do some villager trading. Like the oh, okay. The like detailing and whatnot, like adding in some plants and some stuff on these shelves. I might add a few more little things on the wall as well. I kind of I'll figure oh my god. Hello? I'll figure it out as I go. I need to do some interior, and as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of doing interior. So I might just do a little bit more off camera and kind of give you the whole big scoop. We need to kind of figure out how we want to do the interior. That's kind of the big thing. But I definitely am gonna have a wall here and like a little step up to get up to here just because, you know, I don't want to get shot at night or have like mobs right here if I don't have to. I mean, I'm gonna light it up, of course. And I'll probably do a few stories and I just need to like do some minor tweaking of things. But I'm so, oh, lovely. I'm so proud of this. I also want to do some texturing in here. I think I said I was going to do that and I just could not have been bothered to do it. I'm a little congested as always. Oh, that was a fail. But like I was saying, I'm a little congested, so if I sound a little off, that is why. Anywho, I'm gonna get to doing the interior, so I'll kind of fill you in as I go, if I remember to do that. Okay, are you guys ready to see my new house? Also, do you guys like my skin for Halloween? Anyways, interior, it's not all the way done. I'm gonna do some of it still off camera just because, you know, I have been making this video for like 2 weeks now because of vacation, but that's besides the point. Outside, I just added a few extra little details. So I added some little barrels on top of these barrels. I accidentally spawned that in. I was like, there's no way that a chicken's gonna spawn, right? And it did. It's okay. It's our little pet. I added some lanterns on the outside. Oh, okay. I need to still build the stairway up here, but this is working for now. But like I said, we'll kind of go on the semi-interior over there. Let me just go free cam so I don't fall again. I added like these little lanterns. These are kind of gonna be like a common thing you'll see around, obviously. They're kind of fillers until I get what I want. I added in some more leaves, kind of on the sides. Nothing crazy out here, but inside is where the magic happens. Ta-da! Look at guys, I decorated. Obviously, these are gonna be filled. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm getting way ahead of myself. All right. You first come in, we have our little rug, we have our strap, what are these called? What are these called? Scaffolding way up. And I have our little platform here with some berries and some candles that I need to light. I might get rid of that crafting table, but I kind of like it there. I mean, I have one right here as well. I have a wall divider. I don't know why I'm kind of explaining everything even though you can see it, but that's okay. Let me know what we should name our little chicken. Have some paintings. I just thought that these ones kind of looked well over here. Looked well. I don't know if that's the correct term for that. Outside on our little porch area, I don't really know what I'm going to use this for. I might just make it an enchanting area. I don't really know. I just have these right here. What are these called? End rods and sea lanterns. More grass carpet, or moss carpet I should say, and a wow, why is my I have not played Minecraft in so long, guys. Okay. I'm forgetting what everything is called, but one of these azalea flowery thingies. Over here we have our dining table and some more photos. I got this off of Pinterest before anyone comes at me. I did not come up with this. I really like it. I tried to add some more color, as you can see. Other than just like the mangrove, the mud, and the spruce and the green. I love playing around with color, even though I tend to build within the same palette. I think having a nice little occasional blue and purple around and like a yellow are nice to have. Over here, I have our like little living room area where you can kind of hang out. Here we have like a nice little couch. I have some flowers and whatnot. This is our family portrait. I don't know, it's just the best one to me. This is honestly just for the look of it, but we can obviously use this as like an ottoman kind of deal. Now upstairs in my bedroom area, it's not very decorated. I'm so tired. But I did add a painting, and I'm just gonna work on this off camera. I want to go to bed. But I have my bed. Of course, a little strawberry guy. And I don't know why, but I really like this painting for some reason. I don't know. I like the shape of it. And I know it's a newer one. I added some lanterns, and they're all kind of at different heights and offset just because I like the way that it looks. And then you might be like, why is there this random vine right here? Well, if you go up here, you have our attic, and you're immediately greeted with a little strawberry folk. And I don't know, I really like this area for whatever reason. I have little pieces of string. I use these almost to act like mice or rats in my attic. Some cobwebs, of course. I use this to kind of symbolize like a chair and other like little chests and things. One of these little bits and bobs, kind of just like the excess stuff that I didn't really use, as well as some vines. I'm very happy with the attic. I don't know why, but I love to make attics. I'm just a little strange, okay? But yeah, there's the house. And one more thing before we end. Posey alerted me that she practically bought out my mud shop, at least for one of the things. So I'm gonna go over and supply it. Now, I do actually have some mud bricks that I'm probably gonna start selling, just if I have them on me. It looks like I was ranked. Unless that was me putting them down, but I really don't think so. Oh my gosh. Guys, we just made so much profit, but I need to fill this up so bad, and I honestly, I kind of like them, but they're really ugly, so I'm just gonna take these down and refill my shop. Okay, I have a ton of mud that needs to be loaded and packed back into the shop. I can't even fit it in my inventory. You know when you just feel like you have so much more in Minecraft than you actually do? Like, that's how I always feel when I have to load up these shops. Alright, let me go find a crafting table, and I'm also going to cut these down. Alright, the mangrove is down, and I now also have some stock for my shop, which is, you know, pretty good in my opinion. So I actually am gonna turn some of these into roots, just so I actually have some because of our pricing. But I think I'm going to end the episode there. Actually go back to my house. I am so proud of myself for doing this, as well as the, you know, the interior. Looking good. I don't really know what I'm seeing. Oh, here I am. There's just nothing behind those eyes, are there? Alright, anyways, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Let me know how you like the house, and if you like my skin. I am going to be more active now that I'm back home for a while. But I hope you guys like this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day, and bye! I'm back, and I am finally... Oh, it is finally done. Oh my god. Ah! Ooh. Oh. Anyways.